I'm Lindsay Moore, and I'm going to share one of my favorite recipes with you today. I'm a health and lifestyle design coach, and I have a blog called Just a Little Organic, JALO for short, that's all about wellness, art and style, and of course, food. Today, thanks to Ingles, I'm going to cook with you. I'm going to show you step by step how to bring some of my favorite dishes to your kitchen table. We're starting out at Ingles, getting the ingredients to make my fall vegetable curry. For a full list of all the ingredients, check out the shopping list underneath the video player. You can print a list and take it with you or pull it up on your phone when you're at the store. Now let's get cooking. All right, we've just gotten back from Ingles and now we're gonna make my fall vegetable curry. In the pan, we've got 2 tablespoons of olive oil heating over medium-high heat, and I've got some cubed sweet potatoes. Just place them in the warm pan, and we're gonna cook these and let them simmer for about 3 to 5 minutes, just because they're obviously more dense than the rest of the veggies. We're gonna let them cook for a little bit longer, and after 3 to 5 minutes, we'll be back. All right, these sweet potatoes have been cooking for about 3 minutes or so, and depending on the size is how long it's gonna take. Turn the heat down to medium, and we're gonna add the rest of our ingredients, starting with eggplant and half of a head of cauliflower, and then we're gonna add onions and peas, and I've chosen frozen peas just because it's easier and it'll add a little bit of water, a little bit of moisture to the pan, and some chilies. And we're gonna give this a good stir. We're gonna add a little bit of salt, about a tablespoon of curry, about 1 teaspoon of turmeric, about half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and then we're just gonna do a pinch of cumin, just for a little bit of flavor. We're gonna give this a good stir and let this cook for about a minute or 2. You just wanna make sure that the spices cover all of the vegetables nicely and everything's mixed together well. And then we'll let this cook for about a minute or 2 and we'll be right back. All right, our veggies and our spices have been cooking together for about a minute or 2, and now we're gonna add a can of diced tomatoes, juice and all, and a can of full fat coconut milk. You don't wanna get low fat, you want all that good fat. And we're gonna allow this, we're gonna mix it together really well and allow it to come to a boil. You just wanna make sure that everything is nice and incorporated, and it might take a minute for the coconut milk to kind of break up and liquefy as you mix together your ingredients. As soon as it comes to a boil, you're gonna put the lid on, turn it down to low, and we're gonna simmer it for 10 minutes, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so our veggies have been simmering for about 10 minutes, and we're gonna take off the lid and just check to see if your veggies are soft. I've stuck a fork into the sweet potato, and when that's done, that pretty much means everything else is done. We're gonna give it a quick stir. All right, and the last thing we're gonna add is our chickpeas. And we have these over here. They've been rinsed and drained. There's just 1 can of chickpeas. Stir them in at the end. And add a little bit of salt and pepper, some fresh cracked pepper. We'll give it one more stir and we should be good to go. So curry can be served like this as it is, or over rice if you like brown or basmati, either way. I like this one on its own because it's already got chickpeas and sweet potatoes and a lot of starchy, hearty vegetables in there, so I don't have to do the rice with this, but it's totally up to you. And now that we're all mixed together, I'm just gonna start to put it in a bowl and serve. Just scoop out a couple of scoops, 2 or 3, depending on how hungry you are and if you have rice or not. And add a little bit of basil for garnish, and you're good to go. So, we're all out of time for today, but I want to thank you so much for joining us here at Ingles Table. Remember, you can find this recipe, videos, photos, and more online at inglestable.com. Until next time, we'll see you online.